An ancient disease of poverty, still one of the biggest killers in the world. But the global battle against tuberculosis is slowly being won.
The good news that we've reduced since 1990 TB by 47%. The bad news, still 1.5 million people died of it, and a lot of them in our region.
That's more than 4,000 people who died every day last year from a largely curable disease. And another 9.6 million people fell sick. The global anti-TB campaign, Better Diagnosis and Treatment, have saved 43 million lives in the last 15 years.
Then my son Tindy got TB. Fortunately, he was one of the millions who had access to treatment and was cured.
Elsewhere, it's a different story. China and India have alarming rates. Sub-Saharan Africa, the worst number of simultaneous infections with HIV/AIDS. Half of the world's TB is on Australia's doorstep, in Southeast Asia and the Western Pacific. Australia has one of the lowest rates in the world, but just across the Torres Strait border, it's at epidemic levels.
It's particularly got a problem. 3,800 people died in Papua New Guinea from TB last year.
A drug-resistant strain from PNG has crossed into Australia and claimed 2 lives. The WHO says billions more in funding is needed if TB is ever going to be controlled or eradicated.
We need to be investing more so that we can get this job done in the next 15 years.
Australia has pledged $200 million to the Global Fund over 3 years. The WHO says that's helped bring 8 new anti-TB drugs and 15 vaccines to advanced stages of development and another step closer to eradicating the disease. Stefan Armbruster, SBS World News.